Hey everybody, here's an interesting article I found on Yahoo.com. It was written in 2010, May 2010, by this person, Brooke Lauren. Anyway, it's about Barack Obama's name and the Bible reference to that. And most people are aware the American President Barack Obama has gone through several different names in his lifetime. But I want to get right to the point here. You can read this article on your own if you want. I'll give you a link to the article. But there's a hyperlink here, the name Barack, and then there's a link here, and that leads you to the Blue Letter Bible reference to the name Barack. So let's hear how it's pronounced.
Strong's H 1300. Barak. Barak.
And as you can see, that's a masculine noun, and it has the primary meaning of lightning flashes, or flashing arrowhead, and I've also seen that it means the flashing tip of a sword in other references. Okay, so when you go down to the break that down further into Hebrew, that's to flash lightning or cast forth lightning. Okay, so we'll get to the next name now. Okay, and I'm back in the Blue Letter Bible, and now we're going to deal with the name or word Bama, and let's see how that's pronounced.
Strong's H 1116. Bama. Bama.
Okay, so that's a feminine noun, it says, and the primary definition is a high place, a ridge or height. Bama. It's the technical name for a cultic platform, and that has to do with idol worship. So a high place where idol worship is going on, like up on a mountain typically, because we know Satan likes to imitate God, and we know that Moses went up the mountain to get the Ten Commandments. Okay, so if we go down further, we can check into that. I'll drive that point home. If you scroll down, look at these Bible verses that have to do with Strong's 1116. Everywhere it says high places, alright? So it says, I will destroy your high places and cut down your images and cast your carcasses upon the carcasses. And you read all these references on your own, and they all have to do with idol worship in high places. So that definitely has a reference to Baal worship and Satan. So Bama has a home in the Bible, as we can see. So, what does all this mean? Does this mean Obama's definitely the Antichrist? Who am I to say that? We have him winning the Nobel Peace Prize after a few months in office in 2009. Then we have him as the chairman of the United Nations Council. And here's a nice picture of him with the phoenix rising in the background out of both of his hands, if any of you know the significance of that. And then here he is doing our favorite hand signal that all the elite people like to do. So who am I to say that that's who he is? I can tell you that I do hear the Lord's voice, and I do get dreams, and I did get a dream one night before the re-election, and it took me out into space, and all of a sudden there was this huge beast-like head coming towards me out in space, and then all of a sudden it had Obama's face on it, and then all of a sudden I was taken to where there were crowds of people, and I heard the word Antichrist, and then all the people were really ecstatic about Obama, and I heard the word Antichrist again, and then I heard as they were chanting, Spirit of Antichrist. So I heard that 3 times, and that woke me up abruptly. So it was one of those things where You know, when you get those things, they're the kind of thing that wakes you up. It's not really like a dream, it's more like a vision. But, you know, who am I to say that? You be deciding that for yourself.